My name's Kyle Koo. My gamer tag is Woe.
This is Kyle Koo, and he's good at video games.
Whoa! Popping off right now!
It's natural. I was born to game.
Not only is his gaming skill natural, but so is his fiery lust for lasagna. Kyle's passion for lasagna can only be outdone by Garfield himself, but he is definitely a fierce second. Ever since I started making these recipe videos, Kyle has been very vocal about his concern that he'll never get to see a video highlighting his favorite rustic Italian dish. Your prayers have been answered, the time has come. Here's your damn lasagna video, you little shit.
I feel like I have to sneeze. Do you want footage of me sneezing? You can put that in.
Is it coming?
No, I think it's gone.
For your lasagna, you want to start by making a thick bolognese sauce. Start by rough chopping 1 onion, 1 large celery stalk, and 1 carrot. Put them in a food processor to mince them finely. If you don't have a food processor, you could just dice everything up really fine so it breaks down while sauteing. Get some olive oil heated in a large pan on medium-high heat. Then saute some garlic until fragrant, and then add the vegetable mixture and saute with 1 tablespoon of dried basil and 2 teaspoons of red pepper flake. To make sure the vegetables aren't burning or getting stuck to the pan, add a little splash of water. After the vegetables are softened, add in your meats. For this sauce, I'm using 1 pound of veal and 1 pound of pork. Once your meat is cooked, go ahead and add in 2 32-ounce cans of San Marzano tomato puree and 2/3 of a small can of tomato paste. Once you have all of your tomato products in the pan, turn your heat down to low and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. At the very end, taste it and adjust how salty you want it. To make the bechamel, start by melting 1 stick of butter in a pan and whisk in 1/2 cup of flour. Let that thicken up for a bit on medium heat before adding 4 cups of milk. Continue to whisk on medium heat until it thickens up. Once it's thick enough to stick to the back of a spoon, add in about 1 cup of grated Parmesan to make it extra thick. Don't worry if the cheese doesn't dissolve all the way, little bits of Parmesan are delicious. For the lasagna sheets, it's fairly straightforward. Boil the pasta until it's halfway cooked. By that I mean if you take a sheet out of water and it could bend without breaking, but you also can't bite all the way through it, it should be ready to use for layering. Once the pasta is ready, strain the water out and put the sheets of pasta into a bowl of cool water. This will stop them from drying out while layering the lasagna and will also make them cool enough so you could actually touch them. Now it's time to layer the lasagna. First lay down some bolognese at the bottom of the pan, followed by the lasagna noodles. You'll want to slightly overlap them so it's structurally sound. Then add more bolognese and the bechamel, and then sprinkle on some Parmesan. Continue this process 3 to 4 times. On the very top, add an extra layer of bolognese, cover, and then bake in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes at 350 degrees. Covering the lasagna will trap the moisture, cooking the pasta the rest of the way while also keeping the top of the lasagna from getting hard. Once the lasagna is done cooking, it's important to let it rest for 1.5 to 2 hours before cutting into it. This will allow things to solidify so you aren't left with a soupy mess. This is how I recommend serving lasagna for 1 to 4 people. Cut out the portion you want and put it on an oven-safe pan with a little bit of sauce on the bottom. Top it with a little more sauce and mozzarella on the top, and then broil for 15 minutes or until the cheese turns brown. If you're making lasagna for more than 4 people, just cut the portions of lasagna in the tray, and then top it with the cheese and put it under the broiler on the lowest rack in your oven for 20 minutes or until the cheese starts to get dark. I hope this video helps you step your lasagna game up, Kyle. But if you aren't Kyle and also enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more.
Is there any chance that you guys will lose? So maybe just say no chance that we're gonna lose.
There's no chance.